Such a beautiful day. There's just something so nice about walking the dog. You feel safe with them. You're beautiful, aren't you? He doesn't care what I say about him. It's lovely. You know, it's nice having a dog. And it's nice taking a dog for a walk, but you always have to pick up shit. But I'd rather pick up this shit than, my beautiful dog, than all the world's ills that are going on right now. I mean, that World Cup was really good. Everybody was really happy. They were enjoying themselves. And it was, something to remember. And it was the people that actually made it, not the players. And everybody was thinking, well, this is the way you bring about world peace. Well, I beg to differ. And I'm not being a killjoy. The only reason why is because, think about the situation. Everybody was getting drunk. Everybody was having a party. And they're all knocking each other off. No doubt. No doubt loads of babies will be born, hopefully, in about 9 months' time. I say hopefully because I don't want them, killing unborn babies. And I know I sadly did that, but I want the girls to learn a lesson that I learned before they actually have to learn it. It's so sad, but you don't bring about world peace by getting drunk and having a party. It's nice to have fun and enjoy yourself, and that's in the moment, and that's wonderful. It really is good. I mean, this is peace. This is peace. I've got to stop because there's a man behind me. Anyway, world peace is not brought about by getting drunk and having a party. And I know it's not brought about by politicians sitting around a bloody dinner table or royals having a banquet at our expense. But it is brought about by people being decent to one another. Realising that we are all the same and that I think this is the way out. Go on. Or do you want to go round again? There's the gate out. You want to go out again? Go on then, let's go. Nice long walk. I kind of want to warn all the American women that are falling in love with the Scots. Or anybody else who just seems to focus on the Scots all the time. I mean, there's loads of... It wasn't a European World Cup, it was a World Cup. I felt sorry for the Iranians. Did you see that they left letters of peace on the wall? And I think that's why everyone's gunning against Trump, because of what's going on in Iran. But there's a bigger picture. It's not just that. I could warn the American women, I'd say, don't fall in love with the accent. The accent's lovely, yeah. And they are men. But, okay, we've got a class society, and I'm one of the lower class. I'm poor. Come from a working class father who owned his own business, but he was working class, he had to work for a living. And he came from Liverpool, of all places. So you couldn't get more lower, other than being on the streets, than that. And the way I've lived my lives, I've had my lives. Yeah, I have had several lives. You wait for the little kiddie. He's got a thing. You got a dog. It looks like a tiger, doesn't it? Looks like a tiger. Looks like a tiger, that one. I don't think it'd do any harm, but hey, you're a good boy. Yeah, we mustn't go charging after him. No. So it's the dog instinct, isn't it? That's what it is. You're going to sit on the bench. Huh? You're going to sit on the bench. But I don't know. Wait. Lift your paw, because I don't want to break your leg. You both sit on the bench. Oh. Let's sit here. I don't know where the thing is. They obviously don't like the countryside. Hey! Tail. It's been cut. Well, they did tell me that it wasn't professionally done. What can I say, American ladies? You just want something different, and you're bored, and they came along, they had a massive party, wowed you over with their Scottish accents, and just think, it goes back to normal. This is a little boy on a bicycle. I don't know, why don't they have earphones on? He's probably going to go back and forth a few times. But all I can say is, if you meet a Glaswegian with a very, very thick accent that you can't hardly understand, and you follow him back to Glasgow, what's going to happen is that he will not change his ways for you. So don't expect to do that to him. He's still going to go to football matches, so you're going to be a football widow, not a golf widow. He's still going to go to the pub every night of the week. He's still going to go work every day of the week. So if you want to have a life in Scotland, then you've got to make it for yourself. You're quite welcome to England or Scotland. And there are two different countries. But fall in love by all means, but please don't give your bodies over to them, because I've learned my lesson in the past. You live with a guy and they just carry on living with you. They don't marry you, don't have children, and you waste your life. And you've only got till you're about 35 anyway if you want to have kids. So think seriously about it. And as for the football, it was all rigged. Everything you could see. And I don't even bloody well follow football, and I could see it. But it was rigged for Spain to win, so that it would cause riots. Look at this place. It's not a proper stone circle, because there's no history about the place. There's no placard telling you about it. Maybe there is in the John Ardit, I don't know. But I don't know where these stones came from, who put them here. And the thing is, this is artificial history. That in probably 10 years' time, they'll put a placard up telling them, oh, way back in ancient times. So you don't know what's true anymore. So, what you doing? He's a big doggy. He's like a bear. Will he be okay?
He's very gentle.
Wagging your crop tail. Look at it. Oh. He doesn't know where his friend's gone. Listen to the music. Anyway, what I felt that end of the World Cup was like was that Argentina were allowed to do all of that so that it would cause discontent amongst the players and their fans. And then when, as predicted, as they wanted, Spain would win, it would cause riots in the streets. Well, we don't know what the Argentinian fans were told or what's going on in their country. Apparently a lot of their forests are being burned down, their lands are being taken up, and they're being sold off to the Jews. The Jewish nation, I should say. I was thinking that they're hoping that they'll bring around discontent in the world and people fighting on the streets, because that's what they want. And the English nation has been trained very well to not do it anymore. I mean, you think that this fighting on the streets... Archie's gone missing. Yeah, it just seems like it's a deliberate ploy to bring it back to the rioting days when every time... This is what put me off football, was because of the riots. And the English fans, everywhere they went, they just caused fights everywhere. And the reason why they didn't this year is because they've been trained so very well, and half the passports were taken off people who had convictions, and the troublemakers were not allowed to come here. So you had a good bunch with you this time. Even though they still got drunk, they were able to control themselves. So they're learning, and a lot of the people in the crowd were a lot older as well. Plus the tickets were so pricey, you don't really get it bloody yobs. You're paying all those prices. But they want us to fight each other. They're so itching for us to do that. And Argentina hasn't got the message yet. But the rest of the world does seem to have. And they're having a lot of fun. They're really enjoying themselves. And America gave a great party. But you can't have world peace, or can't bring about world peace just through that. You know, the party ends, the alcohol goes, the headache comes. And reality sets in. Work has to be gotten back to, bills have to be paid, the credit cards, especially after that trip. And the thing is, the credit card won't stop paying out for football matches once that's over. They've got all the season tickets that all the other matches are going to. These are not rich men. Smooth steaks. This is the Millennium Woods. We just walked all the way around it. Every path, I think. Hope they found Archie. He's a boy, and you know, that's what boys do. I mean, when we were kids, yes, I think you've heard that phrase often enough. I used to go into the woods with my sisters and brothers, and we made a camp and took the dog with us. And it was great. We almost got killed a few times. But, you know, that's what you do, you learn, don't you? I liked making that camp in the woods. It was very similar to something like that in that woodland. It's quite nice. And this track that we're on is an old disused railway track, which is very sad because they want us to get out of our cars, but they're not providing public transport. I think I know why. Because they want us all to have electric cars that are controlled, got cameras everywhere. Isn't that lovely? So they took away all the railway stations, sold off all the houses that were the railway stations, and got rid of all the tracks, and the transport problem started. That's why people had to get cars, because we used to take the train everywhere. Not a bus, but buses are like 1 hour. If you miss that, it's another hour you have to go wait for. And in the summer it's okay, but in the winter, it's cold, raining and windy, or even snowing, and it's horrible. Yeah, you can see the bridge, can't you? Yeah, I'm coming up here. They say bin that poo bag, but where's the dog bin? There's no dog bin. But there used to be one here. They're taking them all away though for some reason. They don't want dogs in the area, that's why. The damsons. Yeah, they'll soon be right for picking. Almost are. The blackberries will soon be ready. Some of them already are. The birds get them in the mornings though, but they'll soon be out. See, nature is full of abundance. Nice to see that flag flying. It's nice to see both of them flying actually. It's nice to see a horsey field.